Hi, and welcome to On A Stamp Pages Celebration and Giveaway Hop. We are crafters coming together to celebrate the growth of Min's channel and her channel anniversary. We've got some wonderfully amazing sponsors and fun projects to share today, so please make sure to visit each stop along the way. At the top of the description box, you will find the link to the next person in the lineup. I hope you take the time to watch all hop videos because we love your comments and thumbs up. If you aren't already a subscriber, I hope you consider subscribing and click on the little bell so you won't miss any of my uploads. You can also use hashtag OnAStampPage 2020 to find all the videos in the hop and increase your chances for winning one of our grand prizes. For my project today, I am using some of the new stamps and die from Honey Bee Stamps. This is the autumn stamp and the autumn die, and then the maple leaf layering die. I think that they're really, really nice. I found some pattern papers from my stash that I'm going to look at and consider which ones I want to use. And because my leaf is a maple leaf, I decided to go with the maple leaf paper. And I'm going to use a A2 size card for my base. So I'm just going to trim this down to the right size, which would be so that it'll fit on my base. I'm going to trim it down to 4 by about 5 1/4, somewhere around that width. And like I said, this will be my card panel. I will be doing all of my layering right on top of this panel. I'm just trying to get the right size here, folks. And one thing that's nice about the Honeybee new release, which is their fall 2020 release, everything coordinates so nicely together and matches so well. I'm going to be using some Art Institute art glitter glue to glue my panel down to my card base. My card base is made of Accent 110-pound card base. It's a nice and sturdy, heavyweight paper. It makes excellent paper for your card. I prefer a card that has a little bit of heaviness to it, not real light. And then I have this strip of pattern paper left over, so I'm going to decorate the inside of my card with this leftover piece of paper. And might as well use it because I can't see myself using this little strip of paper anywhere else. And it just really ties everything together very well. I'm going to grab my Teflon bone folder and press down on the crease so that I make sure that I have a nice flat card. Before I filmed, I did some die cutting off camera with my Gemini Junior, and I picked these couple of maple leaf dies that I put together. Some have holographic paper, some have glitter, some have gold foil, some have rose gold foil, and some are just straight glitter leaves. And so at this point, I'm just trying to process out which leaves that I want to use. And I picked out 2. And just also trying to figure out how I want to layer them on the card base and on my pattern paper. I have the 3-step die from Honeybee. What's nice about Honeybee is they've got the background, which is stitched. This is the yellow background. Then they have the regular background, which is the outline of the word, and I have that on gold foil. And then they have the actual word die, which I did that on orange cardstock. I think the colors come together nicely. I think everything matches pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my glue and adhere my foil leaf down first. It has beautiful glitter paper, super sparkly, and doesn't shed in your hand, which makes a big difference when you're crafting, because who wants to have glitter all over them? And then this one I'm going to put on top of the glitter leaf, and I'm going to put something on top of that to help weigh it down, just to try to make sure it connects well with that glitter paper. Glitter paper is hard to get anything to stick to it on the outside. So I'm just going to lay this clear acrylic stamp block on top. And then I'm going to fix up my 3-step word, which is autumn. Again, it's got the background die that's stitched, the middle die, which I made out of gold foil, and then the actual word die, which I made out of a orange cardstock. Excuse me. So playing off of the colors that are found in this background paper. In order to fix my sentiment to my word die, I'm going to grab a piece of purple tape, which is a low tack tape. I've already put it on my pants and pulled it off a couple times just to keep it as minimal tackiness as possible, because I don't want to tear my paper. And then I'm just going to put little dots along the sentiment so that I have enough glue that it'll stick to the glitter. And I'll have to put a little weight on it just to make sure that it sticks together well. This is just one of the easiest ways to get your die cut stuck onto the panel that you want it on, or the other die cut. So I'm having trouble lining this up. I'm trying to figure out, did I get everything right? And then when I tried to pull the purple tape up, it kind of started peeling the word die right off of the outline die. So I thought, I'll go back to the old-fashioned way and just make sure that it gets connected and lays down on top of the glitter. And that last letter was giving me a little bit of a fit, the N. But I think it looks pretty nice. All right, so I'll go ahead and figure out where on my card base I want to put this. So I like it sort of down at the bottom, like not right smack in the middle, but a little bit towards the bottom. And I have some pop dots or foam squares that I'm going to use, and I'll use them to pop up my sentiment, give it some dimension. I have a pair of tweezers that makes it easier for me to grab the little foam squares. Not everybody prefers to use tweezers, but I find it's easier for me to use the tweezers. And then I also have like a sharp tool that you use to like pick at the dies and get the dies bits and pieces loose from the dies. And that I'm using to just get the paper backing off of the sticky dots. So that turned out nice. It looks good together, but it's just missing something. And I thought, what else do I need to put on this card? And I went and looked at the sentiments, and there's all kinds of really cute ones. It says, so thankful, welcome, blessings is in the air, greetings, hey, for you, hello, is here, thank you, you make life colorful. And I just knew that I wanted to put something underneath the word autumn, and I was worried that I wouldn't have enough space because I did put that word autumn pretty low on the front of the card. But once I got the stamp out and put the words under the die, I realized I had plenty of room. So I grab a piece of the yellow cardstock. This is the same color that I used to cut the bottom outline autumn die, which is stitched. Same paper. And I'm going to use the word greetings. So autumn greetings. And while I'm getting this ready, I'll tell you a little bit more about the hop and encourage you to make sure you go and watch all the videos in the hop. Some of us might be offering prizes on our channels, so be sure to pay attention for details. At the end of this hop, we will have grand prize winners drawn from those that watched and commented on all hop videos. The grand prize drawings are open internationally. Please check out my description box for all the details. And my slide that I ran earlier in this video did list the names of the sponsors. So I'm sure it'll be a great gift no matter what it is. Min herself is a really talented stamp designer. She has designed stamps for companies, but she's also done a lot with digital images. And I'm on a design team with her, and sometimes we get her digital images to give away as prizes in other hops. And so that's how I've gotten to get an idea of what her images look like. I think they're beautiful. I think whoever wins this hop will be thrilled. I went ahead and used Versamark on the word greeting, and I used gold embossing powder to emboss the word greetings. I did the word 3 times so that I could pick the best of the 3, but I will be trimming the sentiment down with my guillotine trimmer. But for now, it's time to heat emboss the word greetings. Okay, getting ready to heat emboss those words, the word greetings that I stamped 3 times with Versamark ink, went over it with gold embossing powder, and now I'm using my heat tool to heat the embossing powder up and create that metallic look. And those 3 little words heat emboss in no time at all. I trimmed the words down using my guillotine trimmer, and this way I'll have 3 to choose from, and I'll pick the one that looks the best. And I can save the other 2 for a future project. What I decided to do was tuck the word greetings up under the word autumn. So autumn greetings using a little bit of art glitter glue, and I'm going to tuck it under. Because remember, the autumn word die is on foam squares, so it's popped up. And so this will make a nice little element just tucked up underneath there. So there's my card. It didn't take me very long, and I think it packs quite a punch. It's a perfect autumn card. I'm going to show you some photos of the card close up so you can get a better understanding of how it all came together. I really like that die cut word autumn. It's also a stamp, but this is the die that I used. Here's a close-up of the leaves. Oh, and I added a 3rd leaf, by the way, which is just a skeleton leaf. So that's a little different than what you saw in the video, but I thought it just looked perfect. Okay, that's it. I hope you like my card. Thank you for joining in the celebration for Min. Congratulations, Min, on your 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your hop. It's an honor for me to be involved. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, check out all the videos on the hop, subscribe to all the channels, and make sure you comment on all the videos so that you have an opportunity to win some of the prizes that are being made available. And check out my description box for the next person in the hop. Thanks everyone and have a hopeful day. Bye bye.